What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 Shriners Children 500 at Phoenix Raceway. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have two-time Daytona 500 winner and 2017 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion William Byron in the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2015 Daytona 500 winner Joe Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske. Starting in third position, we have the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner Carson Hocevar in the 77 car for Spire, who finished second at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And starting in fourth position, we have Josh Berry in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. Starting in fifth position, we have 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and two-time Southern 500 winner Eric Jones in the 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting in sixth position, we have 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in seventh position, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in eighth position, we have the winner of the Daytona Summer Race in 2019, Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting in ninth position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 23XI Racing. And starting in 10th position, we have three-time Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting in 11th position, we have 2024 Coca-Cola 600 winner and 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion Christopher Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 12th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Cup champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner Ryan Blaney in the 12th car for Team Penske. Starting in 13th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK Racing. And starting in 14th position, we have the 2022 Daytona 500 winner and 2020 NASCAR Xfinity champ Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske. Starting in 15th position, we have two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting in 16th position, we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Call Racing, won the Xfinity Series regular season championship in 2021. Starting in 17th position, we have 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner Kyle Larson in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 18th position, we have Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 23XI Racing. Starting in 19th position, we have Bubba Wallace in the 23 car for 23XI Racing, looking for his first points paying win since Kansas in the fall of 2022. And starting in 20th position, we have 2012 NASCAR Cup Series champion Brad Keselowski in the 6 car for RFK Racing. Starting 21st position, we have truck champion, Xfinity champion, and 2018 Daytona 500 winner Austin Dillon in the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting 22nd position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 Daytona 500 winner Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. Starting 23rd position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Colt Custer in the 41 car for the Haas factory team. And starting 24th position, we have Ross Chastain in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing, won the championship race in 2023 at Phoenix. Starting 25th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Colleague Racing. And starting 26th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting 27th position, we have Todd Gill in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 28th position, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing, still looking for his first ever NASCAR Cup win. Starting in 29th position, we have three-time Supercar champion from the Repco Supercar Series, Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88 car for Trackhouse, who won on his NASCAR Cup debut 2 years ago. And starting at 30th position, we have Chase Briscoe in the 19 car, who won the 2024 Southern 500. Starting at 31st position, we have 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Daniel Suarez in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in 32nd position, we have Alex Bowman in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports, who won the Chicago Street Course last year. Starting in 33rd position, we have Noah Gragson in the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 34th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Ty Gibbs in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. Starting 35th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rick Ware Racing. And starting at 36th position, we have John Hunter Nemechek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting at 37th position, we have Catherine Lake in the 78 car for Live Fast Motorsports, who's made the Indy 500, who's won some pretty big races across motorsports, including IMSA as well, who'll make her NASCAR Cup debut, the first female driver to make a start in the NASCAR Cup Series since Danica Patrick in 2018 during the Daytona 500. So, that is the storyline lineup for the 2025 Shriners Children 500 from Phoenix. What are the big storylines going into the race? Well, the big storyline is the option tire. There is going to be two different sets of tires that are going to be used. There's going to be the primary yellow tires, and there's going to be the red option tires. It seemed like during practice earlier today or yesterday when you're watching this video, it seemed like that the tires really working not as much as everyone was kind of expecting. It seems like that it's consistent. If you've got the red tires, you're going to have a pretty big advantage if you're able to get up front. I do think the yellow tires are still really good tires to use, and the primaries are probably going to be the main tire that's used throughout the event. Is you're going to have 6 primary options available, and then of course you have those 2 option tires that are going to be available for the event. The hope is they can create a much better racing product, and we can see a very, very good race at Phoenix, because historically Phoenix does not put on the best product. I'm looking at some of the teams starting a little bit farther back. Kyle Larson, really strong in the long run. The 10, the 15, the 20, the 30, the 40. All the major averages that you need to be really good on the long run, and Larson had the best long run car. Chase Elliott looked good on the long run. William Byron showed some good speed. Kyle Busch showed decent speed in practice. Overall, I think the Chevrolets look really, really good, but you got to watch out for the Toyotas of people like Chase Briscoe and Christopher Bell. Bell, the defending winner of the spring race, really strong in the fall race as well. Christopher Bell is definitely going to be a major factor to pick up the win later today. And then, of course, Chase Briscoe, who's historically been very good at Phoenix, plus the 19 team, has qualified very well. This is the exception, unfortunately, but I do think that you're going to see some really strong pace and some great speed from Chase Briscoe this time around, and I think he'll be a major factor. And I think he'll definitely be a serious contender to pick up the win and get his first ever win with JGR after a big week. After, of course, receiving that penalty. And then, of course, there's going to be the other, like the Fords, like the Penske cars. Logano's going to probably be fast. Ryan Blaney's going to be fast. Not sure about Austin Cindric. But I think Buescher and Keselowski could also both have a really good chance and opportunity to get up front before the end of the race. I think it's going to be a very intriguing, really fun race later this afternoon. Hope we can make a better race, because historically Phoenix has not put on usually the best racing product. Hopefully the race can be good later today. So, that is going to be the starting lineup video for the 2025 Shriners Children 500 from Phoenix Raceway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. Let's go jump over that and combo your pick to win the NASCAR Cup race at Phoenix. Who are picking to win the Shriners Children 500? Let me know it in the comments below. There will be the NASCAR Cup Series race review from Phoenix dropping today. I did some reactions to the finish between Eric Almirola and Alex Bowman earlier tonight. You should definitely check that out. I also did, of course, reactions to Cup qualifying for William Byron winning. I will have a Shane Van Gisbergen video dropping, also the race review. And then, of course, on Monday, we're going to have a NASCAR news video, discuss news over the course of the last couple of days. We've got some Dodge stuff to talk about. We've got some lawsuit stuff to talk about between 2311 and Front Row. We've also got some other stuff in regards to Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Haley Deegan, Chandler Smith, Sam Mayer, Eric Almirola, Sheldon Creed, Connor Zillis, Junior Motorsports, all the good stuff we're going to be talking about on the channel in the coming days and weeks as we progress to the upcoming weeks, as we head to Las Vegas next week. But of course, today we got to focus on the Shriners Children 500 from Phoenix Raceway. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.